The future of work is changing quite fast because businesses are being disrupted in so many different ways, whether it's global competition, digital disruption. And what's happening is that jobs are changing. Some jobs are disappearing because of automation or AI or analytics use, but new jobs are emerging. The difference now is that change is happening faster than it did before. So people are needing to keep upskilling and reskilling to be able to stay relevant in the workplace.
Three things are driving change in the world. Number one is automation. Not so much whether automation is happening, because it is happening, but really the pace, how fast automation will happen. The second theme is really globalization. We're in an environment now where 1 in 10 jobs can be done anywhere in the world, and that's a very different current and future workforce and workplace. And the last theme, I guess, that's a macro theme about the future of work is what we call flexibility. So we are now in a context where part-time work, casual work, actually insecure and precarious work are becoming more and more prominent.
There will be some jobs that are disrupted that will disappear, but there's a whole load of new jobs emerging in their place. Jobs that involve robotics, analytics, remote operations, a whole load of new skills. And people that were doing jobs that are going to be automated will be able to step into those using upskilling and reskilling and really picking up learning as they go along, using micro-credentials as part of their learning to be able to get ready for that next job.
Number one is this idea of a new skill set. The future skill now, the future skill set that employers are asking for is what we probably have previously known or understood as what used to be soft skills or kind of nice to haves. These skills are being sought inside organisations for the first time, but also they're required if you're going to set up your own path as a future entrepreneur. So there is a different way that we're going to work, and we need to be smart in a new way. We expect people will spend 30% more time in any given week learning on the job. The second area is problem solving. We expect that an employee will spend 100% more time in any given week problem solving than they do today at work. And the third area is this idea that we expect people will be more self-directed. A 15-year-old today will likely have 17 jobs across 5 different industries.
All of the employers that I talk to across a massive range of industries are thinking about the skills they're going to need in their workforce going forward. And all of them are talking about the need for a core of what's called enterprise or 21st century skills. Those are the skills that they see as essential to have a flexible workforce. I don't see education as being a standalone. I think it's much more about educators working with employers and industry to look at what are the needs of the workforce and really thinking about how, as educational institutions, they can work much more closely to align to the jobs and skills of the future. Because after all, I believe that education should be about enabling people to have a successful future and be fulfilled, and that's what I think is going to be necessary going forward.